What's up, party people? It's Sunday. Not in the Super Bowl party mode myself. Hormones are taking a deep dive today and into the upcoming week, but we're in high spirits. We've just been like taking it easy the last several hours. Although this morning was really good. I went to brunch and then I had to go to Target because I was out of toilet paper. Got a couple other things, some dry shampoo. I ended up getting way more than I went in for. I think that's a common theme with Target runs. But yeah, I came back, went to the gym. I was there for like an hour and a half today. So normally Sundays I walk and stretch every day, but in addition to that, normally on Sundays I do abs and arms, which I did end up doing, but I also did legs today because I was just feeling too sore yesterday. Saturdays normally when I do legs, and yeah, my body was just like, no. So today was kind of a full body workout. Did some cleaning around the house, took the trash out, just some like little chores, some laundry I had to do. And then I mostly just chilled in bed. I've been watching This Is Us on Netflix. It's all the feels. If you need a good cry, that's the show. It's just like my comfort show that I've been watching right now. I cycle through. So I watched Grey's Anatomy, season 1 through 21, I think they're at now. The second time through, I just finished that up. So I needed to start like a new good feely show. So we started up This Is Us for the second time. I don't know, man. There is something about the routine and just like comfort, things that bring you joy or like feel all the feels, all the emotions. We just need that sometimes. So yes, we are always doing and trying new things on this growing journey, but there's some things that, like I said, just bring that comfort. I don't think a show is so bad. I think that's okay. Went to Sephora on Friday. I've been holding off as long as possible. I'm trying to be just really good about my overall consumerism. Usually I will stock up on things because I can just get really like anal, and I like to be prepared when I run out of something that I don't have to go a day without it. Like I have my backup. But I've been getting better about either finishing a product or getting down to like the wire before I do my restock, so I don't have just like all this extra product sitting around. But I ran out of my Paula's Choice toner, so I went back for toner. Ended up getting this little like gift set. I've never heard of this Dr. Dennis Gross, or I never really looked into it before. I shouldn't say I haven't heard of, because I feel like I've seen this browsing Sephora's website. But I basically went up to the Paula's Choice to get my vitamin C, and one of the workers was like, oh, have you tried this before? Do you like it? Yada yada. And I was like, yeah, this is like my first or second bottle. It seems to be working out for me. And she's like, well, you have to check out this one. There's a sale. I think it's one full size of the vitamin C, plus you get these like retinol pads, a full size, or a full package, and then some more vitamin C cream, like a little tiny guy. So this was like, it's a $79 value, but I got it for I think $49 or something. So still kind of like a little bit on the higher end, but I'm gonna try it. She's like, if you want actual results, like this is it. So we're gonna give it a try. And then I also told her I needed a new toner, and I was gonna get the Paula's Choice. I was super confused. So I wanted to get this product from Paula's Choice that was like an exfoliant, I think BHA. So for like acne and just for pores and overall like smoothing of the face. But she was telling me, she's like, actually this one, if you live in Colorado, is super, super drying. So she recommended that I try the same brand as the other stuff I got, the vitamin C. So this is a BHA. I guess they consider it like the BHA is the exfoliant, right? So it's gonna like smooth everything out with skin texture, but it's also considered a toner. I was excited to try this tonight, and then I went on the Sephora app, and it suggests that you use the cotton pad. I feel like toners in general, the consensus is that you can use a cotton pad or you can just do it directly onto your skin. But because of how this bottle is, like, this is what you tap basically with your cotton pad. So I ordered some reusable cotton pads from Amazon. I stopped using cotton pads, cotton balls, rounds, all the things within the last couple of years because I just feel like it was just too wasteful. So I finally invested in, I shouldn't say an investment, I think it was like $8 for 30 reusable cotton pads that you just can throw in the washer. So those should be here Tuesday. So I might hold off on this until then. But Yu-Gi-Oh will let you know. And then we got this little bag of goodies just for, I think, spending a certain amount with that brand. So some more of these like peels, help smooth fine lines, minimize pores, improve the appearance of uneven tone texture. What else did we get? Some cleansing oil. Fill and repair serum. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know exactly what that is. But yay, we have new things to play around with. That's kind of exciting. It's like a mini Christmas morning. I'm glad you guys didn't have to watch me struggle getting this away. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try anything new tonight except for the vitamin C serum, which is like really buried in here. So here's the, oh, it's in this box. What is going on? Oh yeah, so these are these like pads, little retinol pads. This is the vitamin C cream, which I've never tried a vitamin C cream before. And then in here should be the serum. So it's 15%. This is the same percentage that I had with a Paula's Choice. So I shouldn't have to worry too much. Even though it's a different brand, I'm not going to treat it like I need to slowly incorporate it over time. I think I'm just going to start using her. We shall see. Is it terrible that now I have a new toner? I just want to like throw this out. It's not working for me. I actually told the lady at Sephora, I was like, I've been using Glow Recipe and I love the smell. I love the texture. I love the feel. It's super hydrating, but it's just not doing anything for my skin. Like it's not doing what it needs to do in terms of my pores. My pores look worse than they've ever looked. The most visible they've ever looked. And she was basically like, yeah, she like repeated everything back to me. Like it's a good smell. It's hydrating. And she's like, you're going to see actual results. This is some big girl skincare. So I think we're going to toss her. Bye, Felicia. Should probably put a trash bag in my trash before I just start throwing stuff willy-nilly all around. When I went to Target today, I got some Neutrogena moisturizer. We're going to start using this just to kind of save money somewhere. This moisturizer from Glow Recipe, like I said, everything in general about Glow Recipe, good smell, super hydrating, but it's just like not wowing me. And for the price point, I figured we'd go back to Neutrogena. I was excited when I saw the price of this at Target. Okay, it was $19.99, and I remember years ago it was at that price point, but then it went up a couple years ago to like $26, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, $26 for a drugstore product. That's not a drugstore price range to me. So I saw this again, and it was $19.99. So I'm like, oh, it went down in the last couple of years. That's cool. Well, they just totally changed the size of the packaging. This is like maybe a third, maybe 2/3 of the size that it was. I really don't know specifics. I'm not good at that, but it's way smaller. They got me. Ugh. Well, I hope everyone else had a good day. Hope if you wanted it to be productive, it was. If you wanted to just chill out, that you were able to do that. I kind of had the mixture of both. That's like my Sundays in a nutshell. I try to get as much done in the morning as I can, be productive, and sprinkle throughout the day, right? So I try not to just lay around in bed for several hours on end. I used to always, like bed rotting used to be, we were like this. But now I really value the importance of moving my body, just doing things that are fueling me and moving us in a direction of growth and healing and not feeling sorry for ourselves. But we do need that rest sometimes. So I don't want to go completely far, like on the other spectrum, closer to, you know, what I saw growing up with my mom and my grandma. They were very just like, I hardly ever saw them sit still. They were always on the go doing things, like stressed out. And so I'm really mindful to slow down, take my time doing things, take my time doing even just like chores. Music break. No, my brain just like short circuited for a second. But yeah, that's really what I need. My nervous system, we probably all do, just like slow down a little bit more, be mindful when we're doing things, even activities we don't like doing, chores, laundry, dishes, trash. If we can slow down and just kind of like exist in that moment, what we're doing, and not be in such a rush to get it over with or like on to the next thing, just, we're all gonna take a deep breath, okay? We've got this. We can do hard things, but we don't have to be like running around with a chicken and our head cut off, right? We can take care of business, take care of responsibilities, but also like slow down, be present, and take the time to rest when you need it. If you don't, your body will let you know and it'll take the rest for you, aka getting sick or run down. I literally needed that to take that breath because this is basically the first time all day that I'm like speaking out loud, and I try to speak as quickly as I can. Like thought comes in, I'm like trying to process, and because I know some people just can't handle like slow talkers. Sorry, this might not be the channel for you. Or pro tip, put me on 2-speed if you're like, girlfriend, get to the point, let's go. I can't wait. I don't have patience for this. But that's me. I've learned to, in my talking, I have to take my time so I can get things across the way that I want to, being mindful, and I'm not just like word vomiting all over the place. But yeah, I guess I am self-conscious of it sometimes because I'm just waiting for someone to be like, think that I'm like slow or dumb. I am a little bit slow. I mean, ADHD gang, rise up, especially inattentive type. Like, it's crazy how I could have so many ideas going on in my head at once, and then it gets to a place of almost like those clash and there's nothing. Like, I'm grasping at straws to come up with what I need to verbalize. So it is a struggle. It's made life overall a little bit harder for me, but don't by any means underestimate your girl. I trip up on my words. I'm silly. I don't know a lot of things. I'm maybe not very proper all the time. We're gonna be better. We're working to grow, but I'm doing that for me. I'm not doing that for like the persona, and no one should. Stay true to yourself always. This has been my TED Talk. I haven't even done my skincare yet. I need to do that because it's getting too late for me to eat dinner, but I think I'm gonna have a snack. Mother-in-law sent us some banana bread. She mailed us some for hubby's birthday. So I think banana bread sounds like a good snack. I also had 2 gummies earlier today. That's like, I just love to do that someday. So maybe that's why I'm a little... If you've made it this far in the video, congratulations. I know I'm so entertaining. Side note, shout out to everyone that was hanging out with my husband and I on his channel this weekend, Mad Matt Deliveries. We had a freaking blast. We didn't know what to expect Friday. We were like, we normally just like hang at the house, chill Friday night, listen to music, have some tequila. And Matt was like, we should do that with like my subscribers. I was all stressy-essy. I was like, I don't know what, I mean, we're just gonna hang out. I knew it was gonna be good, but originally we weren't gonna play any music because of the whole copyright, just not wanting to deal with that. And then last minute, Matt's like, you know what, that's only an issue if you're getting monetized in the videos, and that's not like what we're here for. We're here to have a good time with our peeps, so we'll play music. we ended up getting some very generous donations. Shout out to my girls, Heather and Colette. And we were like, you guys have supported the channel so much. Like, let's do some karaoke. What songs do you want to hear? We did I Need a Hero, Abby for Hero. And then My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion. Those were definitely top tier. But yeah, we had a really, really good time. We went out yesterday too. We did DoorDash on my account. So I work full time as an analyst Monday through Friday, but I'm not a noob to the gig world. I started off, delivering at Pizza Hut. I delivered for Domino's. I did some DoorDash last year with my husband. So he just kind of wanted to show the community like the difference between his account and my account, because he really works hard to keep his platinum status, to get the best orders, whereas we kind of just like mess around on my account. So it was kind of rough, but we got $65 in 4 hours, which I'm just like happy for the extra income, honestly. But yeah, normally that would be really, really bad for Matt's account. But yesterday, man, sitting in the car, like my back was just killing me so bad. We got back home and I basically was like on the floor. I needed to just like stretch out and work out the pain. So I don't miss that. I don't think I could go back to delivering full time just for that. Like my body I'm kind of a delicate flower. I did pick up a wrist like compression thing. I was wearing it all earlier today. I took it off for a couple hours because I don't know if you can like wear it for too long. But basically I'm like hypermobile, so my wrists are super flexible. Like I think the issue is like throughout the day I'll literally just hang out like this, and it's causing a lot of issues. I have a lot of pain in my wrists and hands. My right is definitely worse, but my left's been hurting me too lately, so I finally got on the books. We're seeing a doctor next month, but in the meantime, I got myself a little compression. So yeah, you girls, we're a little delicate flower over here, okay? But we're trying to take care of ourselves and stay high spirits, high hopes. Okay, can you guys not judge me? I definitely just grabbed this out of the trash can, but it was a brand new bag and there was nothing else in it. I can't quite throw her away yet, this toner, because I'm waiting to use my other one until I have the pads, just because of the mechanism of the bottle. It's a whole thing. Oh my gosh. I did not have a pick for the Super Bowl, not an NFL fan, but if you were watching, hopefully it was entertaining. I've been checking the score just because I know people have some bets, and I'm just like out of curiosity, and the Eagles, looks like they doing it. Looks like they gonna have it in the bag. Okay, our new vitamin C serum. Oh, this one seems like extra pigmented with I can't remember if it's the turmeric that does that. Makes sense to me. Okay. She smells interesting. She smells a lot more, God, why am I struggling to find the words? Like medical grade. It's not a good smell. But maybe that means we're gonna get really good results. That is so stinky. I don't know. But if my face is glowing and glistening and bright, then I guess she's allowed to stink. You guys, I'm so proud of myself for actually being consistent with my hair care. So I think I've said before or alluded to before that all these routines and things are brand new to me. So I was not previously taking care of my hair, skin, my body with nutrition and movement. And it's honestly wild. I get like the replays on Snapchat, you know, from 2 years ago when I saw myself. I am a completely different person. I feel like I look like it and I feel like it. It's a totally different type of feeling when you're like proud of yourself and not having to get validation from someone else. I'm just like, hell yeah, I've been consistent, I'm disciplined, I'm taking care of myself. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm seeing the results and I just feel like so proud. Because no one's forcing me to take care of myself. That's the thing. I feel like for most of my life I've been waiting for someone to tell me what I need to do to like get my life together. So at the end of the day, like I definitely need more help and direction than a non-neurodivergent person, right? But it has been rewarding doing a lot of this on my own. And not on my own, not saying I don't have like a community or support. I definitely have support from my husband and from friends, but I'm just saying no one really like pushed me or like slapped me awake like your life has started, let's go. And that's probably true for a lot of people. So I just want us to be gentle with ourselves and really like think of, you know, maybe if you've had the privilege where you had like a kickstart or more of a push, a kick in the butt community that was really like helping assist you, don't ever take that for granted. Like, and just know we're all doing the best that we can. I already know hubby is not gonna like the smell of that vitamin C. It's still lingering. She's lingering. Well, it's on my face, but it's like all I smell. This is the serum, like the pomegranate peptide. That feels so good, but again, I'm convinced it doesn't really do anything because it's glow recipe. So definitely don't just buy like what they're selling you, what's trendy and what's like cute and attractive or like in or whatever. Talk to experts in any area of our life, right? Like that's the thing too. There are areas where you're gonna need help, you're gonna need assistance. We shouldn't be expected to know every single thing. So go to your Sephora, go to your Ulta, talk to the salespeoples, like hook me up. I need help. These are my skin concerns. This is what I need. It's been a long day. I'm like boring myself. Sorry if I have a sleepy disposition. It's just we're here. We're doing it. Let's go. I don't know about you guys, but my skin betrays me the week before my period. Absolutely. Who is she? Beauty is beyond skin deep. Okay. I still got my Paula's Choice retinol though. So we're gonna use her until there's a day that I'm like, I don't think it's doing anything. Time to switch it up. I'll be completely honest though, I'm not like 100% sure I know where this goes. Like forehead makes sense to me because that's where I have visible wrinkles. But everywhere else, like cheeks just feels weird. I guess neck. Like I've got these lines, but it's more from like me, like looking at my phone and computer. I don't know if that's anything that like retinol can help with. So yeah, I'm really new to the retinol game. If you guys have been using it for a while, let me know tips and tricks and like what I should know. But yeah, I've only been I started, so I should be done with like the purge because I've been doing it now for 3 months. 3, maybe going on 4. But I started twice a week. I still a lot of times just do twice a week, but sometimes 3 times a week. So we're still experimenting. No moisturizer after retinol for at least 20 minutes. I've got my pineapple cuticle oil. My nail tech gave me this like just cutesy, the smallest little thing for a sample. But it's another habit that I've been really consistent with. So putting this cuticle oil on every day, just doing a little dab, rubbing it in. I've never had like strong nails before, so it's kind of exciting. This is the first time that I'm really building them up. I'm getting low on the sample, so I did run to Amazon, and they have it on there. Bell New York Cuticle Oil with vitamin E pineapple. It smells so good. Okay, last but not least, I'm doing my lash serum for my eyelashes. I've always had super long eyelashes. Like, it's the one thing that strangers feel like they have to tell me that my eyelashes are so long. I just noticed in the last couple of years they are falling out left and right. They're getting way shorter, so I wanted to try something. And this is a Squirrel Lash. I don't believe they sell this in stores. I don't know. I got this directly from the retailer's website, and I haven't been super consistent with it since I started, but in the last 2 months, like since the start of the year, I've been more consistent. So I'm excited to start seeing growth results. Okay, friends, I've tired myself out from talking. Like I said, maybe not the most interesting videos of mine, but just being real with you. It's not always lavish over here. We're a real homegirl. Sunday, like I said, kind of combo productivity, but also being lazy. My hormones are taking a tank. So we are just being gentle with ourselves. We don't need to go above and beyond, do anything crazy. We don't have like all these crazy goals we want to achieve this week. Taking care of ourselves. Mainly, I have a root touch up this week. I don't think I'm going to cut my hair or my bangs. I'm going to just like keep growing it. So yeah, just get some of these grays, babes. And then Valentine's Day, hubby and I are going live again. So this Friday, it is Valentine's Day, but we're going to be around. Love to hang out with you guys. If you haven't already, subscribe to my hubby's channel, Mad Matt Deliveries. If you're into, he does do gig work, so transparency, our content is very different. But I like to think we are kind of a dynamic duo. When we go live together, we have a lot of fun, and we both kind of like come out of our individual shells, and it's a fun time. And then this weekend, I've got some girlfriends from Wisconsin that are flying in. So I will actually be staying with them downtown. And yeah, should be a good girls' weekend. So nothing super crazy coming up this week. Taking care of ourselves, mind, body, soul, spirit, all the good things. I'm sending everyone much love. I hope we are all feeling blessed. And I will talk to you soon.